Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Welcome to our website. We got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's a new song.
The moon, the stars, the sky. Come on closer, baby, let the lights go out. Yeah. We fall and then we rise. No more alibis, I wanna hide now. Yeah. Falling to the fire, baby, we could ride the night, yeah. I'ma show you, or we could shine the light, hey. Lift your hands, free your mind and mind combine and float up to the higher. It's okay, it's okay. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Walk a straight line, how many fingers? An ecstasy, fragrance lingers, yeah. And those endless conversations, and you feel it floating now. I finally got you, and I'm following you into the fire. Baby, we could ride the night, yeah. I'ma show you, or we could shine the light, yeah. Lift your hands, free your mind and mind combine and float up to the higher. It's okay, it's okay. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Pure love, pure love. Hold me up, cause you never wanna drop me. Not me, got the key, dancing to unlock me. Side to side, no, their fingers don't faze me. Crazy to say, but nothing gonna stop me. You're talking to get you. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. You should say what you say. Oh, come on, get it longer. Oh, come on, get it longer. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Close your eyes, baby, let me show you pure love, pure love. Come on, baby, let me get you close to pure love, pure love. Show you, let me show you pure love, pure love.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. Can you
This
hear me?
soundboard's working. It's the other
Is the
three. We're not
soundboard
quite
working?
sure.
We are. Well, if you're missing a chord, you better find it. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. The reason I'm making fun is because Vlad is on sound, and they are on point. And then this guy's over here testing. I don't know why the hell he's testing, but he's testing.
He's getting it ready. We got Slick's Cafe in the
Slick's
corner
Cafe.
back there.
We're gonna go over to Slick's Cafe real quick.
Happy
but
Tuesday
before
to
we
you.
get there,
Yes.
Jay Harmon is actually recording his show in Studio B. And much to my disagreement with Slick, I changed it up to totally confuse RK.
Why?
Because RK is regurgitating and not putting in creative thought. And I want RK to have his own concept of Jay. Now, Jay does marvelous work. Marvelous.
See the piece he's doing for today? Is Uncle Sam with the mask.
Did you see this? It's unbelievable. So shouldn't we know who the artist is? Shouldn't he tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind the art? We talked about this. So I
He
told
always
RK.
does, though.
But he does it in sections. Today, Freddie's way, there is no section.
It just rolls right through.
It rolls right through.
Yeah.
More is less than finding 18 pieces. I ain't
100%.
never going through that again.
Nope.
But anyway, Jay Harmon is going to be on the Colored Pencil Artist on Facebook, social media, everything else. It is a fantastic piece. I mean, I may buy it.
It's
It is
a great piece.
fantastic what
I
he's
know.
doing. Unbelievable. So that was today's Live at 5.
All right, so that'll be coming out on Thursday. They do a whole editing process, and you get to see it's Uncle Sam in a mask because last week's of David 2020 has gone, oh my gosh, gone viral. This piece is spectacular, and it sold within, I think, 10 minutes on being on social media. Speaking of David 2020, the one section did you see on that show on Sunday morning? They talked about all these beautiful white marble statues that you see that are
The
everywhere.
pigeons are making them green.
No, but all the statues, the iconic Greek sculptures, the iconic Roman sculptures, and they're all white.
Yes. Marble.
They weren't always all white.
What color were they?
They were all painted.
What do you mean
And
painted?
they were all painted to match whatever it was supposed to be. So whether it was someone that was of Middle Eastern descent, they had dark faces, they had colors on their robes.
So they took it all off?
They were all cleaned as they were restored over the years, so everyone now thinks they're white. But now they've got this amazing technology that you can see the pigment embedded in some of the creases of the marble, and they were not all white. They were painted, and they have been, for lack of a better word, cleaned up, whitewashed.
But were they originally white?
The marble was white, and then they were painted.
So why did they take the paint off?
Therein lies the question of these magnificent sculptures,
That paint off from the beginning.
because over the years the paint had weathered and started to
So
come
paint
off.
it again.
Well, now it's time to take a look at them.
Who did that?
The restorations, or the people before there were restorations. And now you look back and you realize they were not all white. They were white marble, but they were white marble painted over, so you could see the Middle Eastern descent. You could see all the different nationalities that were represented in all these spectacular sculptures that people think are not represented, but when the artist created them, they were represented.
I would like to call the company of restoration that messed up the art.
It's pretty unbelievable, isn't it?
It's like taking the Mona Lisa, cleaning it, and her face disappears. Really?
Yep. Taking her skin color off.
This is ridiculous. Don't get me started.
I know.
Let's go to happier thoughts.
I know, but it's kind of cool. Anyway, a much happier thought. We've got a long OG friend of ours before you and I were even down in Boca, back when we were up at iHeart, back when we were working with No Place for Hate in the Anti-Defamation League. We met an incredible friend of ours, JJ, Jasula Jano, and she introduced us to one of her good friends. And when she graduated Atlantic High School, Jackson Destine came up through the ranks, and Jackson reached out to us last week because he's got a new album, and he is here in studio just for today. He goes back up to Tallahassee today because his cousin's got to start school tomorrow. So we were lucky enough to get them in today. So I'm really happy that they're here.
And they actually, it's the debut, zoom out. It's the actual debut eventually.
A fake news.
No, not fake news.
That's the name of his album.
No, hold on a second. It's the actual debut of Slick's
Slick's Cafe Corner?
Cafe. I don't know why he used Slick's Cafe, but let's go to 3.
Lunch with Slick?
Lunch with Slick, I like. There it is.
Slick, your
See,
head's not in it.
I'm cutting myself
Yeah, he's
off. It's
still-
just, it's okay though. It's
He's still
you
trying
know,
to figure
technical
out- there you go.
difficulties.
That's probably gonna work. Yeah, that will
Technical
work.
difficulties, but yeah. So that's a good spot. So we have Jackson in the house, and Don had to show me Jackson because like I had to say, I didn't know Don knew that much flavor, and I didn't know your music. I didn't know your music until she showed me the music video. Then I'm like, I was just enticed by like the words that you like. I mostly listen to lyrics before I listen to beat, and like the things that you were saying really hit home. Cause
Yes,
I'm like,
sir.
okay, cool. I just don't know the name of I don't know the name of the song, but I know like I say Don linked it to me.
Yeah.
And that's how I know you. So Jackson, for the ones that don't know you like I did, tell them a little bit about yourself.
What's good, everybody? My name Jackson. People call me JD. JD Money's my artist name. I hear my little cousin Ray Sean. This the superstar right here, Superstar Sean. You can find my music right now. I'm streaming everywhere: Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. And the song I believe you're referencing to is Destine for Greatness.
Yeah.
So I have this song called Destine for Greatness, and my last name is Destine. And
okay.
my family go through a lot of trials and tribulations, but we
Okay.
always seem to get through it and see another day. So I came up with this phrase, we're destined for greatness.
Most definitely.
And that song definitely has done me justice.
Really?
Yes,
'Cause,
sir.
I mean, I had to say, like, I had to resonate. Like, even though I can't pull up a line right now because you are in studio, that's kind of terrible on my part. But like, I had to say, like, from the visuals to the overall scene of, you weren't like I'll say most rappers will point out, glitz and glamour of like rapping. He was mostly on the wordsmith, if you understand what I'm saying. Freddie, like the wordsmith,
Well,
mostly like he was
Slick,
telling
Jackson
a
says,
story.
do I want a clean, dirty version? I go, what's clean, dirty version? He goes, clean, like, no bad words. I go, oh yeah, we need the clean
We need
version.
the clean.
Yeah,
we
so,
can get that.
so sometimes, I feel like I'm not an artist, but like, when they're in that mode, you don't know what you can get out of it. I know you can get like a good message, but you don't know if it's gonna be a clean or a dirty word. So I don't mind the explicit, but we got to keep it clean for the audience.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Jackson, but so much of your story is your backstory. So much of where you are now is because of where you were. And people always say, forget the past, move forward. But without your past, would you be where you are?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I would not be where I'm at without my past. I want to give a big shout out to Vlad. I just met Vlad this morning, and he gave me this epiphany. I just realized that without my past, I wouldn't be here. It's a lot of dark secrets that I have to face, not just about the world, but within myself. Impurities with myself. Just my dark side, things that people don't know. These are things that I have to face, and the way to face them is look inward. So he just taught me a valuable lesson today, which is meditation, and I can't wait to run with that. So definitely took my past to help me get to where I'm at today.
And you've got Rashawn with you.
But yeah, this superstar.
They
That
got
was
it.
pretty
Say a
much a
word?
blessing for you guys, right?
They have a little surprise for you guys, but Rashawn, you go ahead.
My cousin right here has been so successful.
Because of you. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be as successful. Because of you.
I try to learn from his footsteps so I can make bigger ones.
Okay, big stepper.
And also his music is fire.
Thank you.
No, no question about it.
You think what is it? You're going into music too?
Most likely as a side thing, you know.
Okay. So what's the main thing? If that's the
Main-
side thing.
Probably to get like a business or something.
Okay.
Probably go to the NFL, something like
So
that.
you want to sign the checks?
Yeah.
Okay. So they have a little surprise for you guys if you guys do have, like, I'll say spare 5 minutes. They want to do like a acapella free verse, clean, for you guys. All right?
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
Okay.
For the 3.
So I want to spit my first verse for this my
Isis,
song called
yeah.
Fake News.
Does he need
Wanna
a
give me a
mic?
beat? Why don't you go acapella?
Does Rashawn need a mic?
Rashawn needs a
I'll do
mic.
acapella.
Move him over. Who's gonna do the acapella? Or Jackson? Okay.
All right, come on, Ray. Say, hey, they free my dog Grant, so I took a break from rapping. They took my dog again, so I had to get it cracking. Yeah, I remember flunking, took a break, passed it. We don't know what happened. You can call it magic. Sit down, you too happy. Gotta go gadget. Hated we got a palace. My lover had to manage. Download like we be sagging. I messed up, I'm still keep going. Like what happened? Got Sean in the building. My dog looking happy. And he gonna snap right next, right after me. My dog been a G since the 17, since the and I'm still gonna keep rapping from the top, steady snapping. I'm gonna pass it back to you like a captain, and you gonna keep it going, telling what's happening. It's on you.
I want my boy JD. Yeah, he cool like a seed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm a little boy,
Uh-huh.
but I'm so big like a T.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, JD, he fly like a C. You know that he be hacking like C. Look, he quit whacking, but now he get it slacking. He not taking no breaks, cause you know he got them pakes.
Ooh, ain't taking breaks like a Kit Kat. Yeah, we gonna go far, and I know I'm black, but you know we do not crack, and we gonna keep it going off the top. And I'm finna end it right here. We not finna play, listen like ears. Finna keep it going, yo, and we finna keep it going on the Brooklyn Cafe show.
On the Brooklyn Cafe show, you
Yeah.
already know. You in Slick's corner. Oh, I'm just kidding, guys. I wasn't gonna do it.
Got something.
But yeah,
That
thank
was
you guys.
awesome.
Thank you guys.
That is very cool. Start 'em young, as they say.
Most
I gotta
definitely.
tell you, you know, Jackson is one of the most inspiring young men that we met early in our career doing this.
Yeah.
I'll never forget, we were sitting in Miss Lulez's room, Jackson, and you told Freddie how you had to steal some shoes to go to prom. And that was just your story. There was no judgment. That was just how you had to get to prom. And the world, the past, and what happened when you lived with your grandma and all those stories. And you said, I knew no different. That was my life at the time. What does that want? Okay. You just said that was your life. That you didn't know any different. You know it was wrong. It was right. It just was. And then you realized from everything else, you've made a better life. And now you're here for Ray, which is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, in the environment that I grew up, there is no right or wrong. It's the parents. It's the parents are the leaders, but they don't even know that they're leaders because they're still trapped in their childhood trauma from way back, and they don't know how much of a impact that they have on the kids that they're raising, but they want to live their life too, and they're trying their best to accomplish their goals and dreams that they set when there was a child, a jittybug, but now they're all adults now. They have to deal with these kids that they had at a young age, and things like, and I want to give a big shout out to my girlfriend because she's the one who really helped me understand, like, there's things like depression, anxiety that people suffer with, and if you just keep it bottled up and never address those things or even acknowledge, it's only going to put you in a deeper hole. So with these parents that were, raising us, I had to make a decision to raise myself. I had to get away. I had to be by myself, change my environment, because being a product of your environment is what it is. If you're in an environment that's, negative, you'll have that mindset of I gotta steal, or I gotta and it's not even a negative mindset. It's just, how are you going to survive? How are you going to survive? Especially when you got targets on your back. It's not easy, So I changed my environment. I moved with my grandma. Just ran away. I'm out by myself with nothing with me. And that gave me an opportunity to focus on my school. That gave me an opportunity to focus on myself. I was alone a lot, walking to school, and she lived. People used to always tell me, why you always walking to school? Why you always walking to school? But my grandma lived far, and that was the only way to get there. And I didn't expect nothing from her. I just needed a place, and that's what it was. And now I'm here, and changing his environment is going to, I don't know what's going to bring. I just know that God has a plan. So I'm just happy that I was able to be in his life, and it was always called for. It was my calling. Since he was born, I looked at him and I fell in love with him, and I just wanted to take care of him. So I'm happy with this opportunity because so much has claimed from it, and I didn't even know it. I was just following my intuition, following the path God had for me, and now we here.
You guys have the same grandma?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that who you stayed with this summer? Same grandma?
Yeah.
How's she doing, Ray?
Grandma's healthy. She's lovely.
Now, are you in school?
Yes, sir.
What school?
I go to Florida State.
And what year are you in?
This is my senior year.
Can you
Senior
believe
year.
that?
Wow.
Shout
Just
out to
gave
class
me
of
chills,
22.
right?
Your senior
2022.
year. So you've been going there, what, 4 years?
Yes, sir.
And I remember when we met you, I guess it had to be 5 years ago.
It was his junior year in high school. He was going to
In
his senior year, I think.
2017.
Lessons learned from your college days to your high school days, yes?
Mhm.
What did you learn?
A lot. When I was in high school, I hurt a lot of people because I was so afraid of failing because I'm the only one in my family that's in this position. So I had to do a lot of things like cut friends off. If you wasn't on what I was on, if you wasn't trying to make it out, then I don't see there ain't no way like you could be with me. Like ain't no way. So I hurt a lot of people, and I want to just take this opportunity just to not really apologize, but let them know that, I love you, and everything happens for a reason, So high school, I had a strong mindset, and nobody was gonna be able to alter that mindset. But in college now, I'm more so, now I'm appreciative. I'm processing a lot of the trials and tribulations that I went through and I'm still going through. And so many lessons.
Did you discover who you were in college?
Did I discover who I was in college? I'm still trying to discover who I am.
Okay. And what are you going to be doing when you graduate Florida State?
So when I graduate, I'm gonna graduate with a business major and a minor in social entrepreneurship. And really, what I want to do is create social enterprises to help people who are not able to get a job because of whether it's background checks or they can't write a resume, things of that nature. Because I have a lot of family members who are homeless. They can't get a job and they just get rejected from society. I want to be someone who can accept those people and help them be readmitted back into society through training, through the skills that I've learned in school. Teach them how to manage their money, teach them how to beat drug addictions, because it's more than saying stop drinking or stop smoking. It's way deeper than that. You got to understand and able to help them come out of that. So me, I just feel like I'm someone who really understands. My emotional intelligence is something that I learned in college. Emotional intelligence, how to relate to people. So the things I want to do after college, only God knows, because I didn't even know I was going to go to college.
I remember that conversation. Are you, and not only did you go to college, Florida State,
You went to college on a scholarship.
and Florida State ain't no bugaboo school. I mean, hello.
Great school.
It's a great school. So you didn't go to a community, you didn't do that. You went the biggest route.
Yes, man.
Which
And
is-
it wasn't just me. Shout out to everyone who supported me. People supported me to
Yeah,
get
but you
to
kept
college.
you kept, there's an old saying, marrying her is easy, keeping her is the hardest.
Oh Lord,
And you
keeping
had
her.
to, and you had to keep that deal going. You had to put the work in. Here it is 4 years later, and I'm a betting man, and I'm sure everybody out there when you first started was saying, he ain't gonna make it. This is nice. This is a nice frosting on the cake, but he ain't gonna make it. And here you are, you're gonna graduate.
Yeah, and the hardest part too, those people saying I'm not gonna make it, is family. So having to come back to family, knowing that they don't like you because of you being you, it's kind of I don't even know how to explain it, but I know I have to just keep a head on my shoulder if I wanna make it. because a lot of people don't want me to make it, and that's just the honest truth. But we do it for them. They fuel us. We do it for them.
Are you coming back to Boca?
Me, I'm from Delray, Palm Beach County, Delray. I've always been here. Even when I'm not here, I'm here. So coming back ain't gonna do nothing because ain't nothing in Delray. And I
Okay.
don't want to say that to make anyone feel bad, but ain't nothing in Delray.
Okay.
So the only way to make an impact, if that's what I want to do, is to start in the inside. Like those people, I'm friends with almost every out. Like I could say my city loves me, and I love my city. Shout out to Delray. The way we gon' it starts off with the inside, elections, the mayors, those people who really make the laws. That's where it starts. And building things, giving scholarships to people like me from Delray, that's gonna change Delray. But me coming back to Delray, it's not gonna change.
So you're going to head out to other pastures,
Mhm.
do other attempts to other things.
Create vessels in my city
You
to
see
help
him
them
opening,
succeed.
a social action center to help people.
Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show it to you. I received from a company a job offering for the Miami Heat, who's looking for a social media coordinator for not-for-profits.
I need to get in contact with him.
And
ASAP.
I'm going to give it to you so that you take it from there. You're going to put the whole resume thing, everything.
ASAP.
And they'll be very excited to talk to you, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I got
Lord.
that yesterday. But it's really funny that I never got anything from this company in 6 years. And here you come along and you show up today and I got it. And I'm saying to myself, the Miami Heat, I don't even like them. No, I don't.
But such a huge credit to Atlantic High School and Nikki Lulez and the program that you guys went through, which was the AVID program.
Yes, ma'am.
What you and JJ accomplished, it makes me cry, through this program is amazing.
And you ain't done yet. You just getting started. But I got to tell you, I got to tip my hat.
But look how you met JJ, where she was.
I remember,
this
was in
poor girl
church.
was in church, and
I
she had
remember.
just come over. She was living not a great life here in Delray.
I
She was
remember.
telling the story of what it was like in Haiti.
The amazing thing is that she put it forward and she introduced this young man who was the Heisman winner for high school sports, right? For was it wrestling?
Yeah, it's an all-around, all-American award. So number 1 for academics, athleticism, and community. So
We need like you
leadership.
to sign like your poster here and hang this up. Like we've got our own local
No,
celebrity
he's got
here.
he got to sign it. Do you still
It's
have
like
the
we'll have to
poster?
sign the sound
Yeah.
booth.
My grandma has it.
I got no problem putting it. I got to tell you, it's an accomplishment to know you, because you are a book waiting to be written. This young man is lucky that you're going to have a role model, because someday you're going to be sitting in his seat doing what he's doing because he pays it forward. It's great what JJ, when I got to meet JJ, I just went to church. I didn't expect to be there for 4 hours. And they asked me to talk about JJ and how she met us and everything else. And it was so funny because the day after I met her, she was on the show. I said, I know you.
Divine.
And it was crazy.
It was a crazy story. He went to church on a Sunday and he walks into our very first radio station and says, I just met this most amazing girl at church, and her story of being in Haiti and what they did to her and the abuse she took. I want to bring her in the show. I said, did you give her your card? He says, no. I said, how are you going to find her again? He says, I have no idea.
Wow.
And in walks Tracy Grossman with JJ. As he's telling me the story, and they both looked at each other and went, I just saw you at church yesterday. And that was
it
the
was amazing. I said,
craziest, most unbelievable
then I thought
story.
you had set it up, because in their right mind, I'm trying to explain to her what happened to me
Yeah.
before. I didn't even know. I said, her name is JJ. What a story. And then she walks in.
She just walks in the door.
I almost fell out of my seat.
And then here you sit.
And JJ, she is still like, she took me under her wings. Like, I looked up to her since middle school. And our story is crazy itself, because we didn't like each other at first, and we have our moments, but she's literally my mother. Like, coming up to college, she has fostered me. Anything that I need, I can always hit her up, one phone call away, and she's there. Like, even after graduating, she still put me in positions to still succeed financially, mentally, physically. Like, JJ is my angel, and I love you so much. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. I definitely wouldn't be here if it was for her. So shout out to JJ. We love you.
That's
Amazing.
remarkable.
Just amazing start all the way around.
Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, we got Brenda Warren joining us, the solutionist. We're going to chit-chat with her. One of the first songs I heard you do, I think it was at graduation, or was it No Place for Hate, about the darkness to the light. And by coincidence, Brenda happens to be joining us today, and that is so much of what Brenda shares
Another
in her
coincidence.
messages. Yes, is that song that you did, and that song still is in my head all the time. So let's take a quick commercial break. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Do you need a strong cup of coffee to get you through your day? Try your very own Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in, grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Cafe coffee. The cafe doors are always open. In Marseille, France, Max Lazega creates whimsical and free-flowing interpretive art. His 40 years in the construction industry created the foundation for his craft. His unique work displays his view of the future with bold and playful combinations of materials and processes, but the methodology remains consistent. He fuses recycled materials and discarded building supplies into a fresh, well-executed approach. Lazega has lived in Miami, Florida most of his life, where he pursues his lifelong passion of creating industrial art. For more information, contact Max Lazega at artworkstudios.org or 786-326-8873.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Thank you very much, yes. Echo definitely holds my water a whole lot better. I patch Echo, and you've got Nina.
That's right. And you know, it's funny because these glasses were over by the coffee maker. And every time I drink the water, I grab these glasses. What's up, Josh? How's the dog?
She's alright. She has pancreatitis.
Pancreatitis? Oh, that's not good. Josh, Dylan didn't get the memo that you weren't coming in today. But now that you're here, we have a couple of challenges after the show for you in sound.
We need our sound guy.
Pure sound. All right, we changed boards, and we'll explain it later. Yeah, but we'll explain the dilemma that we see.
We got males, females, we got all kinds of stuff going on. Different
Okay,
wires.
how is Jay Harmon doing?
We figured may as well come out and hang with us and do this because Jay's going to be drawing. And actually what Jay's drawing is Uncle Sam, kind of like the background to our mugs here, with the mask. So I guess it's Uncle Sam 2020? Or 2021?
We want you to wear a mask.
Ah, that's nice.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's we want you. It's the we want you poster.
Wow,
Oh, man, we may have to do something with that.
nice.
We actually are doing a campaign for that. We may have to use that.
No, I'm trying to put a poll to see how fast this one gets sold.
Wow.
Maybe we need to take a picture and make a post out of this thing.
Well, we'll get it as soon as it's done. He should be out hopefully
Yes.
before the end of the show. We got Brenda on the line. We want you
How
to
are
wear
you?
a mask.
What's the matter? You got a headache? Seriously? Did you drink water today? Take a Tylenol.
Got to do that too.
Take 2. I'm going to put this one in an old age home.
We got a lot of longtime guests with us. We have Brenda Warren joining us. Brenda Warren, the solutionist.
Hey, you want RK to do board? Give you a break? Oh, Josh is. Okay, great.
Brenda Warren, the solutionist, had a show with us, oh my gosh, for 6 months, I think. So we're going to go check back in with Brenda, see what's happening with her. Those are your curtains, I think, Freddie.
That's a loud beat for some curtains.
You get
No,
to
I
hear a
gotta
little
take
bit
it.
more for what's going on with Jackson and Ray, and more to come on the show. And Adrian, thank you very much for our eye patch Echo and your Nina cup. His Huskies are so beautiful. I don't know how they could never survive here in Florida.
I got a letter from Amazon thanking them, helping them become a billionaire company. And what's there? Amazon.
Yes, exactly.
Curtains and drill bits.
Helping you get into space.
I should get a seat.
For the amount of money you spend?
Yeah, well,
Well, they don't realize it's you, though.
yeah.
They think it's
you're
me.
going to get a seat?
They think it's me. They don't realize
You
it's
know, it's
Dawn.
not fair because she gets $25 here, $35 there off, and she spends it on makeup.
You know, it all comes back here.
No, it
I
doesn't.
spend it on the next thing, 100%.
I don't wear your shade of lipstick.
That's true, too.
I do.
That shit, lipstick though.
I do. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Let's bring Brenda over. Let's chit chat with Brenda a little bit, and you guys are gonna hang too. So put up a trio also. See what's happening with our solutionist. Josh will bring her over. You working?
You know, these cups
There
are for
I
sale,
am.
by the way.
There she
Hey,
is.
family.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing absolutely wonderful. I'm so excited that you guys brought me in. I'm just like, I'm so happy.
Well, we're so happy to have you join us. I've been following you and your green screen and your storage room and all the stuff you've been talking about.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all realize it, but in 4 days, it'll be my anniversary of when you guys gave me my break and let me come on your show. My first episode was on August 14th.
Wow.
We're
That's
gonna have to
amazing.
do a Brenda special.
Well, that is on
Yeah,
Saturday.
We can do Monday.
It was so exciting because I was looking back because I'm working on doing my kind of like bio of how my year has gone. And when I tell you it's been amazing, I just can't even begin to tell you all the amazing things that have happened. But I'll start with, as you know, August 14th, you guys let me do the editor's desk and then gave me the opportunity to do it from August to January. And then I switched doing the YouTube channel because I really wanted to go hone my skills, take some more classes, get some certifications. And since that time, I I was able to complete my book while I was with you guys. So I'm now working on my second and third book.
Wow.
I'm also about to go to New York for a special event that's coming up in October. I've been invited to speak in St. Martin's. I have my own courses that are going to be launching soon. I have a club on Clubhouse 2 days a week, one for specifically for veterans, and then one all about relationships. I am officially an international accountability coach with clients all over the world, and it has been an amazing ride.
That's amazing. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm charting my own path because what I do is I made it so that every other month I take off. So I batch stuff and do it. And then for a month, I actually go back, do some self care, regenerate so I don't get overwhelmed. Because in the beginning, mentally, it was really rough for me just getting all the attention and doing all the stuff. And then I realized I don't have to do it like everybody else does it. So I began to take my own advice that I give my clients and tap into plotting my own course and doing it my way. And that's been the greatest gift I gave myself.
It's amazing how far you've come. When I first met you, when we first met you, you were just starting out. You had pieces everywhere. You were doing this and you were doing that. And I said, have you started a book? And you said, I'm working on that. And I'm starting a center for your son, for
LGBTQ kids.
Center, right?
Yes, I'm still working on that piece because what I realized over the year is that I don't want to run it myself. So I got to get the right person to head that part. But I want to be the person that helps with the fundraising and getting everything they need to get the center going. We've been looking at buildings, though, in the past 30 days and trying to garner the community support, which hasn't been easy in the area I live in. But you know what? I'm not giving up because I really believe it's a needed center here for these kids so that they have a place to go to get training and a place where they know that they matter and that someone shows them great love.
Well, if you need someone of inspiration, you got this man right here. You guys give me a trio, please, because this young man, he has been through stories that only he knows, that I hope one day he shares with everybody, because you will make a huge impact not only on Ray, but on everybody else who thinks they can't, and you can show them that they can. So
you guys have been my inspiration of why I can, because the reality is you brought me on the show, and then Freddie saw something in me that I didn't even see in myself, and you gave me an opportunity to get out of the emotional depression and the self-hatred and the low self-esteem that was just ruining my life. And in 1 year, if you had told me when Freddie first said, I want to do something with you, first I thought Freddie was on hallucinogenic drugs. I'm like, did you see me? Are you serious? And every time that I have hit a place where I thought I can't do it, I think about Freddie. Because in my mind, Freddie's my biggest cheerleader. He is sitting right beside me going, I believe in you. So even though you guys may not see me, please know, when I get that doubt in my head, all I remember is that man sitting next to you, Dawn, looked in that camera and told me I was worthy. He told me that I could do it. He told me he believed in me. And for a little girl with daddy issues, a man telling me I could do something, girl, I can rule the world.
You know, it was funny because you and I had a conversation, and you were having a small little crisis meltdown, right? I think this was right before one of the shows.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to your military background and said, listen, you were in the military, right? And you said, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I says, and when they told you to get that hill, what did you say? He says, yes, sir. And I said, put on your military cap and do this thing because you have the heart of a lion. Now, we ain't done yet. I'm giving you a little breather because I follow everything you do. We ain't done yet. We ain't done. If it wasn't for mask and the pandemic and things, I would probably have gone a whole different way with this thing. But I'm just waiting because it isn't me. Same thing with this young man here. You guys are the secret. You are what this country, what this world needs right now more of. Okay, and all I'm saying is let me drink from your wine of knowledge. And I think that what you do is outstanding. I think we ain't seen the best of you yet. I think that's to come. And I'm so happy that good things are coming your way, because there ain't nobody else in this world that I know more worthy to get the things that are coming your way.
Well, thank you. And you see, that's the part where I'm saying that sometimes it takes someone else seeing something in you that you don't see in yourself. Just like the young man that was on prior to me, that y'all saw something in when he was in high school, and look at him now. Florida State University, come on. Statistically, neither one of us, him nor I, should be where we're sitting. But because you took the time to sow a seed, we are now causing a ripple effect, because when I look at the people whose life I'm impacting now, I know this is going to affect generations. This isn't about me. This isn't even about you. It's about the people that are going to benefit, because one man lit a spark under two young people that he thought could do more than what they thought they could do. And so now people are benefiting in both of our cases all over, because we believed what you said.
We believe in you, and we believe in you. Him, you next. You on deck. I got to tell you, we have so many issues in our country right now. So many problems that we have cooking right now. But that doesn't define what you can do to get it better. You know, you can always look at disaster and you can turn it around and we can fix it. It wasn't done overnight, so it's not going to happen overnight. But I would love, I'm going to talk to Brenda after the show. I got an idea for Brenda, because she's in another state and I have a whole concept that I want to do. I want to spread what we do out. I think it's time we go out, because, hey, listen, if we're going to get locked down, we might as well go virtual all over the place.
Brenda, where are you? South Carolina?
I'm in North Carolina, Goldsboro, North Carolina to be exact. Whoop, whoop, Goldsboro. It's gold in Goldsboro, y'all. Y'all should come visit.
We should come visit, and we were hoping that you would actually be here. We've got another friend coming on Thursday, Tamara Barber. Oh, I need to introduce you to her as well. She actually can help you with your teen center. I'm going to make that introduction. She lives in North Carolina.
Okay.
And she's a teen interventionist.
Yes.
And she has just been chosen to do a movie.
Netflix, right?
Oh, wow.
Teens and mental health.
NBC?
I think she said Netflix, but she's going to be in studio on Thursday, because she's coming down to Delray, again, coincidental, to talk to one of the programs in Delray. She's going to come here in person on Thursday, but I need to introduce you to her, because she's the one that can help you open the center for your son and all the
lady.
kids.
Dynamite lady. When we met her, I booked her to come on the show. I thought she was coming in virtually. She flew in.
She flew in with her suitcase, brought her suitcase into the studio, did the interview, and then left.
And then went to California.
Wow.
She's
and never
amazing.
looked back.
Her
and
name
never
is
looked
Tamara
That's
Barber.
amazing.
Yes.
And I will make that connection with you as well.
Outstanding lady. Outstanding.
But a lot of
But I will tell
OGs
y'all that, Dawn and Freddie, what I've been doing is I have been helping veterans, entrepreneurs, and my first love is authors, because of what you guys did for me. So those are the people that I'm helping turn their mess or their mission into messages for the masses. And I've been having a blast doing that and paying it forward and remembering the things that you guys sold into me. So, and I've adopted a rule that really you guys fostered this seed in me, that 80% of everything I do is for free and 20% is paid. And by doing that, what I tell people, but the 20% is going to pay really well. And I realize that you can't outgive God. And you guys prove that every day on your show, the generosity of spirit, the generosity of your shows, the content that you put out. There are people being blessed beyond belief. And I'm just excited to be a part of the family, because I consider I might be somewhere in my house here, but I'm part of the family. And people ask me, where did you start? Brooklyn Cafe. That's it.
All she has
That's
to do
my
is say
foundation.
Hi. All you have to do is say hi, good morning, and we're in your back right there, always.
Always smiling, right?
But you are, and when I met you, we were in the middle of shutdown during this pandemic, and we've watched you grow and inspire. And you made awareness to the mental health situation a year ago, and you knew you had to do self-care, and you talked about it every day on your walk. And some days were good, and some days weren't good. And Jackson, you do the same thing. Not everything is beautiful on social media.
No. No.
But everyone seems to think everything is beautiful, but it's not. And you bring it forward. And now you look at the Olympics. And now you look about all these medalists and all these athletes that had to take a step back. Again,
Yes.
today, our bronze marathon runner medalist said she had to take a step back a couple years ago for eating disorders and mental health. And what you see have come forward is this is the norm. This is authenticity. And it's because of people like you that sit here and are authentic with your past and issues that come up that let everyone else know, you know what? I'm in good hands because I'm not normal. Because that's what people think. Oh, why do I have mental health issues if everyone else in the world is perfect?
Right.
And bring awareness to say, you know what? We're all people. We all put our pants on one leg at a time. We all got parents and children and families that we have to deal with, as well as our own brain that creates mountains out of molehills. So I thank you, Brenda, for always bringing awareness to your authenticity and saying some days are good, some days aren't. And here you sit growing and
Growing
and
every day. It takes a
inspiring.
village. It takes a village, and people like you and Freddie and Jackson and just all the different people that take the time to say it's okay to not be okay, but still do what you can. Every day, I just put one foot forward. And like I told you guys, my goal is just I plan to show up daily, and that's what I'm going to do.
And you do.
That, you know, the ability to grow brings with it more pressure. And you have to be able to handle that pressure. It's the difference between playing Little League Baseball and playing in the World Series on the biggest stage. Is that pressure of always thinking you have to be perfect. And as you saw that little girl out in Tokyo, she said, okay, time out. Because she is the greatest in the world. And everybody knows it. She don't have nothing to prove to nobody. She said, I'm going to take a time out.
To no one.
And she still took the bronze just to say, I still here. I know football players that took off 2 years from the Jets. Mosley, still one of the greatest players. Sometimes you got to learn how to handle pressure because you're so good at what you do. It's bigger than you. And you say, my God, what am I going to do? I got 100,000 people watching me. What do I do? What do? You just go like this, and you go be great. And that is the essence of tomorrow. So you're going to go up to New York, you're going to go all over, you're going to do your thing, and you're going to do it just the way you know how. One way, up. And when you come back, you're going to share all that with us. And you're going to look back and say, wow, look at my accomplishments. You know why? Because it's waiting for you. You are catching up. This is why I tell you, I don't believe in that other thing. You are catching up because it's you. It's always been you. No matter who tries to slow you down, they can't. You can't stop a speeding bullet. You can try, but you can't. So congratulations to your success.
Thank you.
And I wish you the best. Yes.
Thank you. I just want to say one last thing, you guys. The event I'm going to is called the Unfair Advantage Live. And one of the things I've been telling people this week is to tell the people in your life that you feel are unfair advantages, that they are just that. And so Freddie and Dawn, I consider you two part of my unfair advantage crew. It is unfair that I have you guys in my corner and that more people don't have access to you. So I thank you for giving me the unfair advantage in life to soar high, to be unapologetically unstoppable, and to not look back.
Very nice.
We thank you. I can't wait to hear more about that event. I've seen it all over social media. It's going to be a fabulous event. You're surrounded by great people at this event. So many of our good friends come from this event, and now I know why I've been thinking of Natalia, because I bet she's going to be part of this event
Oh,
also.
yes. We're meeting there.
That's exactly
That's
why
why
she's
you
in my
brought her
head.
to-
I just said to him, have you talked to, we call her Lady N, and he says, no. Why? I said, because she's been in my head for days. And now I know why she has been in my head, because you guys are going to
Oh, yeah. We're going to have a great time at this event.
That is fantastic. Brenda, take care. Thank you so, so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Y'all have a blessed day.
Always a pleasure. Let's take a commercial. More to come, and we'll be right back.
AMP2 TV and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for 10 years. They have been working around the clock, nonstop, to promote over 500 shows and businesses reaching all over South Florida. With added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio, It has never been easier to get your voice heard by millions of listeners. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact AMP2TV at 866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Hi, I'm Tracy McDonough, owner and founder of Healing Moments. Healing Moments is a healing playroom, a mind, body, spirit center. Our service is love and compassion, and the environment is soothing, peaceful, and inviting. Every area is designed for healing and peace. We deliver services such as massage therapy or lymphatic drainage, energy healing and Reiki, chakra balancing, physical vascular therapy for circulation and pain, vibrational medicine using frequencies and oils, and music in order to calm and relax your mind, body, and spirit. We also offer detoxification services using infrared sauna, ionic foot baths, and power plates. All of our modalities are designed to reduce stress, anxiety, induce relaxation, relieve pain, and provide detoxification and inflammation reduction for optimal healing and wellness.
Welcome to your vacation staycation. And what better way to kick back than to blend up a sweet pina colada, a smooth mojito, or just a nice stiff rum and coke. If you want true relaxation and enjoyment, then you want Gubba Rum. Gubba Rum is a unique rum infusion. Gubba Silver Rum is infused with real shredded coconut, and Gubba Rum Gold is infused with real shredded vanilla bean. Both are made with certified organic ingredients. Each infused Gubba Rum is 35% ABV, 70 proof, and as we say in Boston, wicked smooth. So if you're looking for the best combination of taste, smoothness, quality, and price, your clear choice is Gubba Rum. If you want that wicked smooth taste for yourself or your vacation staycation, visit GubbaRum.com to find your closest liquor store that carries Gubba Rum Gold and Gubba Rum Silver. Gubba Rum, it's wicked smooth.
Looking for a cool, laid-back space with great people and even better drinks? You can't lose. The Artful Dodger, Boca Raton's hidden gem. A good, old-fashioned local bar is hard to come by, but not anymore. The Artful Dodger is a fun, casual place to sit back and relax. Located at 495 Northeast 20th Street in Boca Raton, you'll find your new favorite bar. The Artful Dodger. We'll see you there.
Came from Pencil, but yes, they did. And the only way you can experience Jay Harmon is if you come to the Gallery of Boca. Jay Harmon, an unconventional artist with a unique story behind every canvas.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
All right, let's go to camera 3 because we have a special edition. Go to camera 3 ISO, please.
Wow. RK, I was just gonna ask you, like, the best way I spend my afternoons is going to the Artful Dodger, but unfortunately, Freddie keeps me hostage here, so I can't visit the Artful Dodger as I should on a regular basis. But like, for me or for anybody that's in around the Boca area, Delray area, you should come to the Artful Dodger because their happy hour is not a happy hour. It's happy hours. It's from 12 to 7, and I'll say you'll leave there with a happy. You'll leave there. You'll be happy, and your wallet will be happy because the drinks are kind of like $150, $250.
And some of them are buy one get ones. I mean, if you like Funky Buddha, like I do, you go in, you say, you know what, it's been a rough day after work. Let me sit down. I get Funky Buddha, unwind. You finish the Funky Buddha, you think, all right, well, that was good. Time to go home. Wait a minute. Waitress comes back over. She says, hey, buy one get one, happy hour. Boom. Here's another Funky Buddha for us.
Or for the ones with like a better taste and don't want Funky Buddha, you get like a nice rum and pineapple or like a nice mixed cocktail for
Maybe
like
a lemon
$250,
drop.
or a lemon drop, or you can get a Long Island. You like Long Island iced teas, you know?
yeah.
You like your pinky up with the drink as well too, right?
You know, you gotta say, if you're drinking a Long Island, you have to drink classily, you know?
Classy.
And if Barbara brings it to you,
screaming about?
Barbara makes the best Long Island iced teas.
Oh, they're agreeing with you.
You're agreeing with RK.
Good.
See, clearly the guys don't have good taste in here. That's why they like beer. You know, beer is made out of bacteria.
It is,
Like, that's disgusting. So, guys, before we go in on like alcohol, just go visit the Artful Dodger for their happy hours, as I say, from 12 to 7. You will leave happy. Your wallet will leave happy, and I say you won't leave a stain for like anything that you'll have to do.
You know what tomorrow is, right?
What's tomorrow? Oh, Hump Day.
Wednesday. You know
Best
what's
day.
on Wednesday nights? Karaoke night, starting at 8 o'clock.
And also, it's Taco Tuesday. Try the Dodger tacos as well because, you know, who doesn't love tacos?
So tonight, go
But
to the Dodger, get some tacos. Tomorrow, go to the Dodger, sing your heart out.
most definitely. And now back to Dawn and Freddie.
That was interesting. Do you guys hang out there on open mic night? Do you guys sing or?
We're there every night. We
I
go
mean,
there.
if I can
There
go
every
if I can go there Wednesday, yeah, I'll definitely
Well,
go
you
there
can
and
go
get
there
some film.
any day you want. Just
Yeah,
not
because
during the cafe hour.
I sing a lot of Anne Hathaway and a lot of like, you know, Tori
Anne
Spelling,
Hathaway.
some Britney Spears. I sung some You Want a Piece of Me.
Slick and I actually do duets. We
Yeah.
play Miz together.
We do.
Why do you call Arcade Britney Spears? Why? what
No,
was that
I
all
said I sing Britney Spears because, you know, free Britney.
It's 'cause he's
I'm on
toxic.
that wave. Free Britney because, you know, she's I'm just kidding. But like I was singing Toxic last time, you know? So like for the ones who want to
Your fan
express
club
their
is on
voice.
the soundboard over here.
They're screaming bloody murder over here.
Who wants to, you know, whoever wants to express their feelings and whoever wants to come out with the camera, you'll see me and RK out there on karaoke night expressing
What day
our
is
love.
that?
That's
Wednesdays.
Wednesday.
Tomorrow night.
And then Thursday's high
What
stakes
time
poker.
are you there?
Me, I'll say I will be there from 11:30 to 7.
11:30 at night. That's pretty late.
11:30 in the morning.
A
No.
little known fact, Slick and I actually have our own tabs over there.
Oh, yeah, we do.
If someone's watching, you want to go into the Artful Dodger and you say, you know what, I forgot my wallet at home, tell them to put it on Arcade's bill.
No,
Arcade's tab.
put it on FS's bill.
FS ain't got no bill.
No, he goes, go
FS's tab. FS's
Hold on a
tab.
second.
For
Slick,
anybody.
Hush.
Yes.
Okay, you got a tab?
Excuse.
Slick and I, we both have tabs.
Yeah, most definitely.
You wanna use
Everybody
Arcade
to the
tabs?
Dodger. It's on Slick.
on. Taco Tuesday.
Cut the show. The show's ending early today. We're going right now.
All day. Josh is all in. We
Barbara
are
does
the
do a
Long
nice
Island
job
tribe.
with that.
Okay, we're on our way. And you know, the Artful Dodger starts happy hour
At 12.
12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Who ever heard of that?
Right
Till
when they
7.
open. Right when they open,
It's really
yeah.
more a happy day if you think about it.
It's a happy day, not a happy hour.
It's a happy week. It's a happy month. It's a, my goodness gracious.
And they do harbor our liquor distributor, Mr. Gubba Rum in there. So if anybody wants to try some Gubba, a shot of Gubba, they have it on tap over there as well.
Sounds good to me. We should hang out, go over after the show.
We
now,
should.
do you know what I found out today?
What?
In Massachusetts,
Massachusetts.
they had the get a shot and enter the $1 million lotto. You remember
Oh yeah,
this?
they're doing that. Yeah.
Remember
They're
that?
doing
They're doing
that.
it again?
No, hold on.
The mass lotto.
Do you know the woman that won it in Massachusetts? You know who she is?
Massachusetts? Yes.
She is family of Bob. Anthony.
Really?
Oh, really?
She's the lady, the son-in-law's sister's mother, brother, won it. She's the one that hit for the $1 million.
Wow.
That's nuts.
And he looks at
But-
me, he's all grins. I said, did she buy you a cup of coffee? No. But she hit. Unbelievable.
Amazing. I know. So I can't wait to see the picture Jay's doing because it is going to go like crazy, going to go like wildfire.
Most definitely.
We've got our good friend Adrian joining us who sent us these lovely mugs, Eye Patch Echo, and you've got Empress Maya. You
Maya.
call her Nina, Empress Maya. But he's also an incredible author. So, Ray, I know you were going into 5th grade. I want to give you a couple copies of these books. They're probably a little, you can probably read way more than what
I gotta
are
cut
in
this, sorry.
these, but I think you would enjoy them and they would inspire maybe some other kids if you've got younger cousins or bring them to school.
Yeah, I could get him to probably my brother or my little cousin.
There you go. And it's all about the Huskies. And they're illustrated and they're beautiful. And while you're sitting here, I think we get to pay these forward
And it tells a story.
and share them with you. So these are for you. So Adrian, thank you, thank you, thank you. I get to pay these forward to Ray. And take a look at those. I'm going to keep a copy here for us, so whoever else I can pay these forward to.
Yeah, because we have kids coming.
We always have
Wow.
kids coming. I'm sure Adrian would always send
But
us
now
more.
kids are going back to school. So there'll be more, they're back in
Oh,
town.
here he goes. He says, FYI, the 3rd book is due out the end of September, beginning of October, and features the pups, Mom, Empress Maya, and Dad, Damien Czar, and go on a paw trip. That's funny. Discover their roots in Siberia and the peninsula. I don't even know what this word is. Chukchi? I guess, Adrian? I don't know. Chukchi Peninsula. All right.
That's in Russia.
And there's Lady Anna in my head again. And
That's
there
where
you
my
have
Ni-
it.
That's where my Nina really came from, in Siberia.
So, pretty cool. I love when we get to pay things forward. August 20th, next Friday, if you were in the area, check your inbox today because the newsletter just went out for Rainbow in the Night, A Journey of Redemption by author Jane Goldie-Wynn. And this talks about her book. Took her 20 years to release her life story. And here it is. Book signing, have a light refreshments, ask some Q&As, and what it was like for her back in the 60s and how she found redemption, as she says, from the Lord, from God, whatever you all believe in. For her, it was the Lord, and she found redemption and now shares her story in her book with everybody.
It's an amazing book if you could see rainbows in the night.
So right here on Friday, August 20th, 6 o'clock. It is in your inbox. If you did not receive it, check your spam. If you still did not receive it, let us know, and we will get you a copy of the newsletter. The video's in there. She's been featured all over on TV and local news stories on local church channels as well, talking about her story, and it's really remarkable, and it goes back to faith and her life as well. Just like you talked about Jackson, and just like Brenda, when you come from...
I got to ask you a question.
Yes.
People are asking me because they see that you were the pusher-outer of the newsletter. This is not a woman's only event.
Oh, no.
This is anybody's event.
Anybody event.
Men and women can
Absolutely.
come and should sign a book and what have you. So, yes, the answer to that question is men and women, even though Dawn is the one that pushed out the press, you guys, you did a fantastic job.
Thank you.
And it gets better every month. I'm sort of jealous.
Why?
Because one day you're going to say, here, Freddie, you do it, and I won't be able to do it. And I know Slick ain't going to help me. With the newsletter. Oh, do you even know we have a newsletter?
I can help you with the newsletter, you know?
Really? You know how to do a newsletter?
Me? I know how to do a lot of things. Shoot me this newsletter. I'll see.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
see
going
what I
to
can
talk to
do.
the conscious of his brain. Does he know how to do a newsletter?
This is the conscious. Yeah.
He just doesn't tell the truth.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying I don't know how to tell the truth. It's just like I know what I can do. Like, show me what you want for this newsletter.
I'm going to show you the one she did. I want you to duplicate it.
Got you. Say less.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Say less. What a great show we got to do. I got to pass
Say
along
less.
Adrian's books over to Ray. Take a look at those. They're pretty amazing. The third book's coming out. This gentleman, he's got, I mean, Adrian, how many huskies? 8, I think. 8
80.
huskies live with him.
80 dogs.
He's got the mom, the dad, the pups, and that's the book of the Huskies Exploration. So your little cousin, I love that we get to do all that and bring it forward.
Now, you dropped the song. Did you drop the album, the music?
Nah, I released an EP. So how this music thing all came into part, because I wasn't really going to do music. Music has just been soulless to me. I find music is the only thing in this world that makes me happy. Nothing else can make me happy besides my music. That's like a drug to me. So I never really wanted to take it serious, and I just wanted to make music. That's what made me happy. But it wasn't like till I think after 2020, the pandemic played a major role in me doing music again, because I fell into a major chronic depression, and I didn't even know it, but I was literally in a closet by myself in the closet, and I felt like I lost everything. My brother was arrested, my little brother was shot, 3 years old.
Really?
I was going through legal things. I had nowhere to go, but that closet. And in that closet, I started to imaginate and started making music in that closet. And that song that you guys heard, DFG, Destined for Greatness, that was the first song that I wrote in that closet on my phone. I was like, I need to find some way to record me right now. So I pulled up GarageBand, and then I figured out how to get the beat on GarageBand. I pressed record. I record right there in my closet. And now the song is like, that's what made me get here, So I reached out to friends and family, and they believed in me, and they helped me get a studio, an in-home studio. I set up a GoFundMe campaign. They supported me. They got me a studio. And after that, there was no more excuses. After that, it was like, you got what you wanted, now go get it. So I released an EP with 7 songs on July 10th. I released an EP. The EP name was What Schmerz. Called it What Schmerz. What Schmerz is a German term that means world pain. And in that song, I just spoke about all of the negativity, the hatred, the pain that people go through. And I knew that for my album, not even the album is coming next year. So I have next upcoming on August 20th is my mixtape with 10 tracks. Like the 10 Commandments. I feel like those 10 tracks are going to help alleviate a lot of people, inspire a lot of people, and not just inspire, but empower them to believe in themselves, because that's all it took was me to believe in myself to make it happen. So August 20th is Fake News, the mixtape. I explain a lot of my trials, tribulation. I start going into a storytelling mode, and I changed the like persona of rap. Rap, to me, the motto rap stands for resilience, authenticity, and perseverance. And that's what I do in my music. So
the track that you laid out, you have 1 track out or 7?
10.
My EP, so it's a project, an EP, extended play. I drop that. You usually drop an EP before dropping a major project, just to let people know, hey, I got something coming up.
And how do I find that?
That's on all streaming platforms. It's on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, Deezer, everything.
So if I go to YouTube, what do I look up?
JD Money. JD Money. And the EP name is For Show. I wanted to come up with something very simple so that I didn't want to overwhelm people, because the music is already overwhelming. So For Show is the name of the project of my EP, and Fake News is the name of the mixtape coming out on August 20th. So please be on the lookout. Tap in.
Here, I'll send it to you, Freddie.
Good. We're going to play it in the house. and-
Also, get Rainbow in the Night on August 20th. Rainbow in the Night by Jing Wen, the book. Shout out to her.
Yes, Rainbow in the Night.
Right?
Let me tell you.
That's why the past is so important.
It's important because until she explained what a rainbow in the night was and that you can see it, a lot of people have to conceptually think about that for a second. It sounds like simple words, but it really isn't.
It's interesting. She was born Jewish and became a Messianic Jew. Her husband, I think, was Catholic, became a Messianic Jew. I hate the Jew, but became Messianic Jewish with her. And everyone is looking for help. And I met this woman yesterday. Actually, I met her a year ago. I lost messages in the past year. She's coming on Friday. And she's Cuban, but she also found her roots. She's Jewish, and now she's considered a Jubin. And she converted to Judaism and what God has done for her.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, there's a total thing. There's actually a big Jubin synagogue in North Miami.
There's a big synagogue you've been?
Jubin.
Jubin.
Jewish and Cuban. They're called Jubins. It's totally a thing. It's not even slang. It's totally, there's a Jubin.
Jurican.
Yes, there you go.
Jurican. I know Juricans in New York.
Jubin, Cuban and Jewish, and there's a big population in Miami. So she's going to be joining us on Friday, and
I
she's
wanna go down
wellness.
to the
She's
church.
a blogger. It's beautiful.
You been there?
She's Sephardic Jewish. Yes, it's
You've
beautiful.
been there?
Sure,
And you never told me about this?
I have. You just don't remember what I tell you.
How long ago did you go?
A long time ago, like 15 or so years ago.
Road trip.
Weddings, they're beautiful, beautiful stained glass windows, and just spectacular as wow. Today is like a day of the OG. Look who just walked in the door.
Yes, sir.
Dylan's in the house.
He brought his dad.
And Dad's in the house. We haven't seen Dad.
In a long
Here's the
time.
craziest thing. Since we did the No
BB&T.
Place for Hate BB&T Center with JJ, and Dad was there. Wow.
That was 5 years ago.
What?
Divine.
Seriously. Today is one of those days of divine intervention.
And
It's
JJ
a
was part of
manifestation
that.
new moon. Yes.
Danielle Boujon was part of that. She was the photographer. Wow. We
I
did
know.
a show at the BB&T that day.
Yep. Unbelievable.
That was really wild.
A lot
Wild,
of good
wild, wild.
stuff going on. You came on a perfect day. You brought a lot of angels
love
with
it.
you.
I don't know, but for some reason, every single day is like that. I don't know. Every single day is divine. It's unbelievable. But I'm blessed and thankful.
You are blessed. You've got a lot of greatness watching you. Ray, what are you going to be doing?
Oh,
starting
you better
school
tell
tomorrow?
him. You better tell him what you been up to.
I just been focusing on my future, you know, just trying to plan it out so I can already be ready. You know, trying to follow my cousin's steps.
Following your steps. What's some things you've been doing?
I've been learning how to be an electric engineer. I'm trying
Oh,
to,
really?
Yeah, I'm trying to get like a kid toy circuit, a circuit board that actually works so I can practice how to make good circuits.
How
Actually, I was
old are
working
you?
with circuits.
How old are you?
I'm 10, about to be 11.
Wow. 10 going on 30.
Your 11-year-old's on TikTok. He's going to be an electrical engineer.
He's going to build TikTok.
He's a beast on TikTok as well. He actually just finished this this play. It was in Moana.
Yeah, it was just Moana play.
You want to sing a little song? You wanna
I
sing a little song?
mean,
yeah.
Sing a little song.
Let's do it.
Come on, man.
I.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's this one song I know, but I'm gonna need somebody's help.
Go ahead. I'm here.
Alright. It's called You're Welcome. By Maui. It's like, okay. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. You don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. Well, it's nice to see that humans never change. Open your eyes, let's begin. Yes, it's really me, it's Maui breathing. I know it's a lot, the hair, the bod. When you're staring at a demigod, then what can I say except you're welcome. For the tides, the sun, the sky. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. I'm just an ordinary demigod. Hey, what has two thumbs and pull up the sky? When you were wanting a high, this guy. When the nights got cold, who stole you far from down below? You're looking at him, yo. Oh, also I lasso the sun. You're welcome to stretch your days and bring you fun. Also I harness the breeze. You're welcome to feel yourself and shake your trees. And what can I say except you're welcome for the islands I pull from the sea. There's no need to pray, it's okay, you're welcome. I guess it's just my way of being me. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well,
Come on, let's do it.
well, come to think of it,
Okay, go
kid, honestly, I can go on and on.
on.
I can explain every natural phenomenon. The tide, the grass, the ground. All that was my way just messing around. He couldn't ill, he buried his guts. Buried the tree, now I got coconuts. What's the lesson? What is the takeaway? My only hero is breaking.
Hey.
And the taffy street in my skin.
Uh-huh.
And the family beers I win. Look where I've been. I make everything happen. Learning me, my way to sleep like time. Ha, 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 hey. Well, anyway.
I love it. I love it.
Slick. Yes. You got 2 here you can record after the show.
Yeah, we got set up the soundboard. But yeah, we could do that. Most definitely. Most definitely. Right
Thank you guys
now.
so much for that.
Yeah, we could do it though.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
You know, Ray, when Freddie's son was 14, he's now 24, he created all of what you see. And he is our executive producer, and he has started out taking TVs and boxes apart when he was a little boy. And I'm sure he made many a circuit in your house.
Many, many, many circuits.
Right?
He was just from another planet. And instead of saying don't do, I told him to do more. And now the stuff that Gio does is just, I don't even understand the language anymore. He's at a different level. There's a kid, a young kid, 10-year-old, who just donated 500,000 books. Did you see it? On the news. And he sounds just like it. Now, this kid's read all of these books. His vocabulary is unbelievable. He's not a 10-year-old. He's like a 40-year-old man, and he is so intellectual the way he talks. His thoughts are clear. He knows what he wants to do, and he's giving it for children to have an opportunity to learn. And that's what I see in this young man, because he got the right tutor. Okay? And you know, sometimes you gotta learn the hard way to find the right way. And I think that you've accomplished that, because I see the gleam in your eye when you look at him. So he's in good hands.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you very
hand.
much.
God.
Thank you.
Going into 5th grade. Amazing.
Unbelievable.
Fantastic. Well, I'm so glad you guys are here. Let's take a commercial break. When you come back, more with, I don't even know what. It's like a Divine Intervention Tuesday is all I can tell you. Give us a call, 888-994-4995, Studio A. We'll be right back.
Have you been injured in a car accident, slip and fall, or through the negligence of another? The lawyers at Shane M. Farnsworth, PA, have over 40 years of experience representing injured individuals and their families. Call us today at 561-272-8337 for a free case evaluation and the answers to your legal questions. Were you injured in an accident that wasn't your fault? Don't let the insurance companies take advantage of you. Contact us now to learn about your options and protect your rights.
Even though some things are far away, we plan for them ahead of time because they're important. When it comes to your celebration of life, it's really no different. You want to plan ahead now so your family doesn't have to later, and create a service that reflects your values, character, and traditions, no matter what they may be. At Dignity Memorial, we listen to every detail and make sure everyone is remembered.
Introducing Verijet, a new concept in short-haul aviation designed to get passengers closer to where they want to go. Powered by the award-winning Cirrus Vision Jet. The aviation world is talking about its unique state-of-the-art safety features, including the aircraft parachute system, and safe return that allows it to land itself in an emergency. Cabins are disinfected between passengers, and microparticle filtration treats the air every 30 seconds. All in a beautifully appointed premium cabin with plenty of room and first-class service and amenities. VeriJet, the best short-haul alternative.
Attention Florida residents. Is constant water damage from the elements putting holes in your pipes and your wallet? We cut the cost when disaster strikes. You deserve to have your house be a home again. At Triumph, we get you paid the most for your insurance claims. Broken pipes, water damage, and mold? Triumph Consulting covers it all. Call our offices now to qualify for a free house inspection at 954-669-4935 or visit www.wegetYouPaid.com.
So, you've been hearing all the exciting buzz and chatter about this new game changer in the pickup and delivery and rideshare space. And now you want to know more. Well, forget everything you knew about the tired old delivery and rideshare services that bully restaurants, take advantage of drivers, and confuse consumers into spending way more than they should. Welcome to a new delivery and rideshare company, Trip Delivers and Trip Rides, where we put you first. When you sign up as a driver with Trip Delivers and Trip Rides, we onboard you with your own credit card merchant account. That's right! With Trip, you're in the driver's seat as an owner-operator of your own business, and you'll always earn 100% of the delivery fee, rideshare fee, cancellation fee, wait time, and tip. And therefore, we charge a low monthly fee to use the Trip platform. For only $39.99 per month, you can sign up as a side hustle driver, allowing you up to 75 rides, 75 deliveries, or 75 of both combined per month. Welcome to a new delivery and rideshare company, where drivers earn more, consumers and riders pay less, and restaurants are charged less. Trip Rides. Going places, doing good.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would listen. It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your vision, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have a platform you deserve to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 55312. That's CAFE to 55312. Or call us at 866-224-5422. Your voice can make a difference.
Been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Gina, if you're still watching, I want Gina to do the artist quote of the week.
Okay. Jean, if you're watching, give us a call.
But she always comes in when I'm not here.
I will give her a code. What do you mean?
I wanted her, she wants to do it in studio. She wants the beautiful background, not with all the lights and everything going on in here.
She's working on 3 new paintings. She said one is like as big as that big one.
Yeah,
over there.
well, Gina, that is, well, do it fast.
I got to tell you. You took 9 months to do
What,
what?
to have a child?
To create the slickness over there.
To create what? What'd you create? To have a child? You know, an elephant takes 2 years to have a baby. An elephant.
By the way, speaking
10
of
years.
elephants, did you see there's a whole nother herd of elephants that are now migrating through China?
You know, I was looking at that, and I had a conversation with one. No, Dawn, I didn't see that. Where?
They're
Elephants?
migrating. Yes, there's tribes of elephants that are now migrating, and they're leaving. They're going the exact opposite direction that they normally go in, and they are herding themselves through the streets, through the towns, through
That's
the
because
villages.
the whole earth is going in the opposite axis.
The elephants, no.
Is this because you run all over the world and
No,
you
I
saw
actually
the
heard
elephants?
this on the news.
Really?
Yes. Not fake news. Well, it might be fake news, but I think it's the real news. You never know what news you're listening to. Facts.
No facts, you kissy. You're such a kissy. You're such a kissy.
Because ever since I came in here a year and a half ago, you just attack people. Like, dumbass and like stuff to say.
How am I attacking you?
The elephants.
Who am I attacking? She's looking at elephant stuff going in opposite directions.
That's pretty amazing, I got to tell you. There's something definitely
What
happening
did
if
Josh
the
say?
elephants are moving.
Wow, it's the elephant in the room. It's not shutting it down. I am just so perplexed where she gets her information.
I actually heard it on the news.
Oh, do you wanna-
Wandering elephant herd may be heading home after year-long China trek.
So where are they going? India?
Wherever home is.
India.
They're heading home.
Did you call J-Lo and thank her for her Ugly Zombies?
No.
Why not?
Because we're not even going to talk about that because
Ugly
they're
Zombies?
like,
What's it called?
I'm not going to even say it. They're finally heading home. China's herd of wandering elephants finally heads home. 14 wild Asian elephants have been guided across the Yunnan, and a path leading back to their nature preserve is being made. They've been traveling for 17 months. It's pretty amazing because if you think what elephants know and why they're doing it.
I've never met an elephant. I have never met an
Yeah,
elephant.
but they are communicating with each other and they are going on a path for a reason. And
Are
we
you
don't
like
know what
an
that
elephant
reason is.
lover?
But think about it. If there's a herd of animals
Of
going
all
someplace.
animals you pick, I got dogs, I got giraffes.
Elephants are the smartest elephants. Remember back in India, back in the day?
Elephants are the smartest elephants.
Elephants are the smartest animals.
You just said that. Elephants are the smartest elephants.
They're the smartest animals.
They
and
heard
there
it.
is a reason.
The room is up in roar. They're laughing so hard.
There is a reason they are leaving and herding. You know, it's because I'm only eating orange
They're hurting
foods
or
this
they're
week.
hurting?
Herding.
Hurt?
Herd.
Or
H-E-R-D.
hurting? Oh. I wanted to
I bet
have.
Ray knows why. You know why the elephants are all leaving and coming back home?
How people go to tour somewhere, but then go back. And you know how the elephants went there, and then they started to make a new group of elephants. So I'm gonna go back home.
See?
No?
They
Can I
left
see
and
who-
now it's time to go home.
Are you
Yeah.
smarter than a fifth grader? No, he's still smarter than us.
He actually has a lot of theories. Like his
Yeah.
theories are like unbelievable, and I don't know how he comes up with them, but they're theories. And
We should put them on that show.
What show?
We should create that show.
The crazy things kids
Are you smarter
say.
than a fifth grader?
You seen that one? The crazy things kids say.
I'm not.
Raise
I'm not
theories.
smarter than a fifth grader in math.
I love that. Raise
but,
theories.
You know.
We should create our own show.
We've talked about it.
You
About
already,
that.
you already do have your own show.
No, I mean for kids to do like
Oh.
Yeah, we're thinking about doing a podcast
Raise
every
kids?
week.
What are some of your other theories? What's your podcast going to be about?
It's only gonna be
Raise
about
theories.
my theories. Like I heard theories. Like I'm just passing on theories. I heard theories about like Avengers. You know, like a lot of things. Like if you can reach back into your childhood and see the cartoons, I have theories about those. You know, a lot of good theories too.
He has like flying car theories,
Oh yeah, I do.
aliens, everything you can think of. He
you
has
believe
thought
in
of.
aliens?
Huh?
You believe in aliens?
I feel like there's another life form that God probably has. Maybe.
They walk among us?
Huh?
Do they walk among us?
Do they walk? I feel like there's only one way that we can discover them. If we
Have
can
you met
discover
my friend
ourselves.
Slick? They walk among us. Listen,
tall,
your
though.
fan group out
But
there,
you
you
tall,
hear them? Slick is number one.
Race theory.
Race
Race
theories.
theories.
We point out like one like fun fact of like, you know, the news, probably Olympic news, probably from Japan, and then he gives his thoughts on it.
Of course.
I love it.
Yeah.
Grey's Anatomy. And it'll
Grey's
be-
Anatomy.
I love that.
It'll be a quick 90
Grey's
second
Anatomy.
of what Ray thinks.
Yeah.
is happening. I don't know how we're gonna film it, but I kind of like
Yeah, Grey's Anatomy, Grey's Anatomy.
Look at you.
Oh my God. We just pointed out
We up.
He's lactose intolerant.
We up and stuck.
Who raised lactose intolerant?
No, Vlad.
You could call them
Ray-
lactose intolerant.
Race theories. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I think we bring up a subject matter, a hot topic, and we have 5 of them, and let it roll. I'm gonna tell you, it's what they did with Kids Say the Strangest Thing, and now it's national television on Netflix.
What do you think about COVID and going back to school? What's your theory on that?
Well, first of all, I'll say this. I do have a dog named COVID. Adorable.
We have a dog named COVID.
Yes.
Of course you do.
What kind of
He's
dog?
amazing.
Amstaff,
Yeah, and stuff.
a cousin pit bull.
Yeah, we're trying to calm him down, you know?
So
But
interestingly, sorry to cut you off. Interesting about COVID, our dog. A lot of people they're like, why'd you name your dog COVID? You know, but him being COVID has helped us like cope with the pandemic because now when I think about COVID, I think about my dog and not more so of the pandemic, and he is just so sweet and loving, but he's also a blessing and a curse because COVID is a blessing and a curse. We're working on him, is what I can say. We're working on our dog.
How old
COVID.
is the dog?
He's 1 year old.
Oh,
We're
good luck
working
with
on
that.
him.
How do you and your friends feel about the virus or the disease that's going around?
we don't, me and my friends, we can't really, like, after school, we can't really play with each other anymore because now we have to stay inside. You know, like, the only time I get to go outside is if I want to go run or exercise, or if my cousin is somewhere else at night, and then he come pick me up and I'll go back to school.
What about wearing a mask in school? You like it or don't like it?
I mean, I like it and I don't like it because I can barely breathe. But I do have this addiction that I have. I'll share with y'all. It's I used to suck my thumb as a baby because I didn't have a
Now.
pacifier.
So now you
Now-
can't do that.
Yeah, now I can't stop.
You see, it's a good thing then.
Yeah, so now when I wear the mask, well, first of all, I want to make friends. So I remember in 2nd grade, I'm like, I really want to make friends because everybody kept bullying me. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to stop sucking my thumb. I stopped, I got friends. In 3rd grade, I did it again. But now in 4th grade, wearing the mask, I can't really do it or else I'll get in trouble. So I'm like, all right, I won't do it. So it's been helping me. So if I wear a mask for 21 days, you don't have to worry.
Yeah, it starts with your habits. So if you,
Yeah.
have the mask and it stops you from sucking your thumb, it'll start making you create better habits to, not
Yeah.
suck your thumb because
There
you're
you
going to
go,
get sick
Slick.
doing that, you know? So I'm proud of you for knowing that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Better habits. Well, we could learn from a 5th grader. It's pretty remarkable, right? If you actually stop, everyone just stops and gets out of their head for a minute, and you go back and you talk to the kids.
I mean, if an adult can think of something, a kid can think of something better.
It's
I got
true.
a couple of adults that bite their fingers all day. All day. Now that the mask is back, they can't do it.
I need
Yeah,
to
I'm
stop
sorry.
it.
Yeah, you.
I need to stop it.
Me, I do it sometimes only when my nails are long. But I used to keep doing it with this one. It's kind of black, but I kept doing it with this one. Now I didn't have a nail at all. With this one, it's kind of black stripes. I didn't have a nail at all. I kept biting it so much. If I pressed it, I would just feel my skin. It was gooey.
Ain't nothing a little Tabasco sauce right on them fingertips will. That's how we made sure Freddie stopped doing it.
It's a clear coat.
Not clear coat, you put a little
You know,
Tabasco
they
sauce.
say that politics aside, the one thing that everyone has in common is the betterment of children and the next generation. So, truly.
Actually, in the podcast, I was going to talk about kids nowadays so they can find better role models, because the role models right now, y'all doing great. But, like, there are good role models like you and you guys, because you guys, you know, some kids watch y'all and they get inspired, you know, Junior too. Like, you sometimes you can't see how much people you inspire, but you always have to you always have to keep it in your mind that you actually inspired some people, you know.
Like I told you, 10 working on 30.
Slick, we need to edit this and put this clip out.
I love
Send
that.
That's the
viral.
message of the week.
Right?
I gotta tell you, did you see message of the week? Did you see that commercial where they have all these kids and they ask them the question in the beginning, what do you think about the pandemic and how to fix it? And everybody answers, well, what do you want me to do? I'm a kid. And it went viral on YouTube and everything. I'm a kid. What do you want me to say? Fix it. You created it. You fix it.
Not him.
I was dying.
He's like, you got to inspire more people to make change.
Maybe we're looking at this all wrong.
I mean, to fix it, we need to fix our other problems, you know?
Which are?
I'll say, like, you know, racism. I'll say that, like, racism has been a real big problem, you know? That's how 2020 was also a big turn, because they're like, how can you stay inside and keep your feelings in when other people hating on you? I know how to feel, everybody, but there is a way where you can feel different. I seen this one guy. I watched this person called Nas Daily, and he taught me this story about this one guy. He was a magician.
Magician?
No,
Musician?
Yes.
Musician.
And there's this white guy. He said, "Oh, I really like your music," but that white guy was a part of the KKK. You know. Then that black guy actually changed that white person's life. And then that black person changed other people's lives too. But even though he lost some friends, though, he still changed some other people's lives. So I feel like if we can focus on our other problems like racism, you know, like focusing on other people to help them get up too, we can start worrying about the problems that have been also affecting that, you know?
I love it.
I love that.
We're here for that.
Thank you.
Wow. You're in good hands there, Ray. I don't know, Jackson, maybe you're in good hands.
I'm
I'm
in
not
good
sure
hands.
who's watching who right now.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
I gotta tell you, teaching people who teach hate, the key ingredient here, you're not born with hate.
True.
You're taught hate. You know, it's like English or Spanish or anything else. And when you are taught the wrong way, the person learning it is an issue and the person teaching it becomes the other issue. And the reason is that we can control this part, but we can't do anything about the teaching of it. So I'm hoping that as you get older, people will listen to the message, because it ain't about the color of your skin, it's about what's in your heart. And if you're really, really honest with one another, skin color makes no difference. It makes no difference. Teaching hate, no matter what it is the problem. That's the biggest problem. So we got, as adults, and I'm in the fourth quarter of my life. I'm in the fourth quarter now. I wish for my nephews and my grandsons and them the best, because I have other issues in New York, you know.
But you know, for the fourth quarter is the best quarter. So you're entering the best quarter of
But
your
I'm
life.
a realist, and whatever I can do to help the first quarter, I do. And you know, just look at life, the way it is, and you're just starting out, and you got a long step ahead of you. And instead of us fighting with one another, maybe we should help one another and see how that works. What was it that we say? If you do it the wrong way and that ain't working, why don't you try it the right way for a little bit? Let's see how that works.
Awesome. That song you did with Darkness and Light, does that belong to you?
Yes, ma'am. Shout out to Smooth. Smooth is the one that created my artwork for my EP and my mixtape. He was the one who created the beat for that song, No Violence. We recorded it in Miss Lulis's closet, classroom closet.
Remember that.
We just created a studio right then and there, made the song. He made the beat right there, and then we performed it on the National No Place for Hate Day,
Yep.
I believe it was, and it was a divine moment, literally. You had to be there to believe it, but we did our thing.
And I
Shout
was
out to
there, and I
Smooth.
remember that song. So if you have a copy, I'd like to be able to play it on our show.
I'll make it happen.
That'd be awesome. You weren't there. I got to go with No Place for Hate. You were, I think, at the studio when I went with JJ, and I went with Miss Amanda, and it was amazing.
I
That was
never even
spectacular.
knew what No Place for Hate was. I should have worn that shirt today. I didn't even know what it was. And she introduced me to the whole concept, and I was blown away. We had posters, remember?
Yep, from the Anti-Defamation League.
And we took it to the BB&T Center to make it even bigger and better.
Pretty amazing.
And it was on the ice.
So more to come. Your new EP gets dropped, they
Yes,
tell me,
ma'am.
on August 20th.
Yes, next Friday, August 20th,
Seems to be a
fake
big
news
day.
coming out.
August 20th, that's being dropped. We also have our book launch on August 20th, so it's a big day coming up.
A lot of stuff going on.
Ray, you're doing great. Jackson, thank you so much for joining
for
us.
having me. Of
Brenda, the
course.
solutionist. It's always nice to have the OG. Dylan in the house. Our crew is here. We're going to set up some new soundboards, and you're going to put that booth into action today. Yeah. Who's going to take care of that?
Gio wants to know what the hell are we talking about.
Male to male, male to female.
He
I
says
don't
you
know.
don't know what you're talking
We
about.
got to do something with wires. Anyway, have a great afternoon, everyone. Tune in tonight, WWNN at 6 o'clock. We're talking financial education at 7 o'clock with Ann Bettinger. And then at 7:30, tune into Jordana Foster, the Ready, Set, Go Beyond show. And at 6, you've got Caregiver Reality
With Marcia Teal.
With Marcia Teal. Have a great afternoon, everyone. And we'll see you later tonight.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Broken Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show.